Attending these 6 extravagant Halloween parties in Canada will give you goosebumps. Halloween jack-o'-lanterns, light flickering peat bogs, and the trick-or-treat game have our hearts. We're going to help you in enhancing your Halloween experience by suggesting 6 extravagant Halloween parties that will surely give you goosebumps. Get your spooky costume on and leave the rest to us, and we'll share with you some of the best parties in town that have a lot of scary vibes and are sure to give you some scary moments for life. So before it gets scarier, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe now and press that bell icon so that you never miss an update. As you all know that October is the month of Halloween, and with the arrival of October, the fever of Halloween spread all across the globe, and Canada is no different. With its arrival, the streets are filled with amazing and scary Halloween parades, and the normal-looking houses are decorated to give off a creepy vibe. Entire Canada gets transformed into a giant horror movie set. Number 6. Fright Nights Playland Canada. From the best haunted house to a frightening nail-biting ghost tour, there are a lot of Halloween-related activities one can do in Canada during Halloween. So gear up and prepare yourself for the best Halloween experience and dance the night away and have a great time. If you're someone who wants to have a really scary moment, and by this we mean the most horror-filmed and chilling experience in Canada, then you should seriously consider visiting this place. As the name suggests, the Fright Nights Playland is scary enough to give you some serious horror flashbacks and jaw-dropping moments. It isn't very comforting to the core. From horror games to pranks, this place is perfect for enjoying that Halloween night in a chilly, fun way. Of course, we don't mean to promote things that are more horror or less fun because our first pick is the perfect combination of both. These attributes make it Western Canada's scariest haunt, and for obvious reasons. After all, this place offers you 7 haunted houses that look scarier than the houses of the scariest horror movies you love. It offers you 15 rides and amazing live shows. Out of all the scary things it has in store, the Keeper's Doll Factory and the Monsters of Schlag are the best and are enough to boast the highest spook factor in you. In the Doll Factory, you will see men in cloaks wandering and searching for humans, and you can be among them, the Monsters of Schlag. You can see 2 comedians performing the Scarlet stunts, which are enough to give you moments of scare. This park is open in October every year, and it's a perfect place to party with your buddies. Number 5. Haunt Manor Niagara Falls. If you're willing enough to search for them, this takes us to number 2 on our list, which is without any question the scariest place to give you goosebumps. This is one of the few places that surely will scare the wits out of you, and the name is Haunter Manor. It has the distinction of being the most happening and interesting Halloween venue. This place has some great rides to offer, and along with this, it has a set of 7 haunted houses, which are so spooky that you will want to hold your friends close so that you're safe. Just kidding. This place is located near the Battle of Lundy's Lane, which has seen massive bloodshed in the past and is said to be haunted by ghosts. This thing gives this place a real horror touch which seems so natural. If you have visited this place in the past and are somewhat reluctant to visit it twice, know that its theme keeps changing every year. So it always has something new and something scarier each year. You can visit this place in September, October, and November. Number 4. Haunted Pumpkin Festival. If you're from Canada or have been living in Canada for a while, then you must be familiar with this place. Even people who are not from Canada drool over these cute, scary pumpkins. The venue of this festival is Prairie Gardens in Alberta. It has been going on since 1956, and with each passing year, the things and the fun it has in store are expanding. And this festival is getting bigger, better, and scarier. This festival has a collection of erratic activities and hosts several people, so you can never be short of some amazing people who admire thrills as you do. The pumpkins are decorated in such a way that they ooze scary vibes and make you believe that they are possessed. Along with this, you can participate in the scarecrow making activities and can craft the scariest imaginations you have in the teal form. There are duck dances, trains, and lots of folk music. If you're someone who loves to spend time with family, there are magic shows for kids and painting shows that will give you a fun-filled happy day. The place is open to spectators every weekend until 31st October. Number 3. Montreal Ghosts, Quebec. As the name suggests, this place has many ghosts and witches to offer. This place embedded in history provides you with a spooky insight. It is scary, but that's what it's meant for. This place has a scary and spine-chilling ghost walk that unveils the old city's sinister past, and you will get to know the spooky stories of ghosts that once dominated the districts and how now their spirits have taken charge. To make it fully real, they hired a professional actor who takes charge of storytelling and makes you dive deep into the story so that everything you feel appears scary and more real. You will visit those doorsteps where scary events took place in the past. Goosebumps are granted here for sure. This place is open in the autumn and has amazing things in store for you and your friends. Number 2, the Horror of Gailey Farms, British Columbia. Halloween is getting scarier by the end of October, which has landed us in our 5th place for that perfect Halloween party place that guarantees goosebumps, and the place is Gailey Farms, a farm full of bone-chilling horror and spooky vibes. This place is at its best in the autumn as this working family hosts its best festival of fear. There are various attractions that are in this cornfield of horror that will surely give you some hair-raising moments. It includes a set of fully animated pirate islands that takes you back to the ancient times. You can find a scary haunted mansion and the best Adam's graveyard, and if you are brave enough to overcome these hurdles, much scarier things await you. They have a 6,000 square foot carnival haunted house. It boasts even more frightening features, but the faint-hearted can use the chicken exits if things are getting scarier than your expectations. For the kids, there are various trains and other animated ghost story rides that help them dive deep into the history of ghosts. You can visit this place in September, and if you're someone who loves an open place of horror to explore and to imagine on its own, then be happy, because this is the place for you to party and enjoy. This makes us come to our last and undoubtedly the scariest party place in Canada on our list, so before we start, let's have a quick recap of all the places that are featured on our list. Number 1, Boo at the Zoo, Magnetic Hill Zoo, New Brunswick. If you're a fan of spooky attractions, Canada will never disappoint you. It has a lot of spooky-filled attractions in store for you, so one can easily presume that there is no shortage of spooky attractions in Canada. Before going to this place, you need to put on your best Halloween costume and be ready to get scared and make other people have a spooky reaction. This place has horror as per your tolerance, so you can enjoy a mild horror, medium horror, or the horror that takes the world out of you. This place has things for everyone. It has one of the best ghost rides, fog machines in Canada. Along with this, it has horror trains and so much in store for you to give you goosebumps. So, what do you say? If you are someone who loves Halloween parties and you have not considered Canada yet, you're surely missing out on something amazing. If you have to think of scary Halloween parties, think of Canada. Hence by this we have come to the conclusion of the list of 6 scariest party places you can visit in Canada during Halloween that can give you goosebumps. You can share your experiences with us if you have visited any of these places till then. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our channel.